Hello, this is MrOomi1974 and welcome to MPCraft. This is episode 3. I want to apologize with some of the lighting on the last two episodes. Didn't really realize that it was so dark. But today I'm going to be working on a regular mob spawner. This is going to put out zombies, skeletons, spiders, and creepers. Partly because Witch Farm is not putting out enough gunpowder, and it'd be nice to actually have an XP farm too. So, first thing we need to do is decide where we want the spawner. I've already done that. Caving needs to be done in these areas to increase spawns, or terrain needs to be lit up and or half slabs put down. Now, basically, mobs will only spawn between and stick around if they're between 24 and 32 blocks away. So if I'm standing here, the end of that one I think's 23 blocks away. So that's about how far. And that goes in all directions. So the platform, which is basically this design here, based off of Monkeyfar's On Demand, needs to be a minimum of 24 blocks up. I'm also doing platforms down below. So this is a modified version of Monkeyfar's. The concept that I've got here is that down below, I've already dug that out during the construction of the stuff for the witch farm to get materials for the roof. I was down here. Ooh, spider. And I basically got the pads pretty much complete down to level 40. Whoa. Whoa. So as you can see here, I'm sitting here at level 32. And I guess I gotta get out a different way. And level 32... this would be, since this is the first platform, level 40, and then the spawning where you're going to be standing for spawning is level 64. So next I need to build up to level 80. Wait, 64, not 80. 20 would be 80. I'll probably need to do something at 80 anyways for the channels to funnel them into the trap here. But basically 64 is 84 is 20 blocks, so I need to be 88 for the first level. So I'm just going to build up a tower to elevation 88. I'm sitting at elevation 64 here. This is 65Y. So while I do that, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I got the tower up to level 88 complete, which is 24 blocks above 64. Now I'm going to take one off of each one, so I got a small cross or plus sign with the top and bottom extended, and then I'm going to take, which I did here, or started already, was bring this back 10 blocks. This is going to be the outside wall. Remember, water only travels 8. I'm going to end up putting a half slab right here, which is going to make it travel 9, because this will be the equivalent of the starting block, or this one and this one. If you can, try to use packed ice for the floor. I don't have any. And I haven't seen any ice biomes or spiked snow biomes, as they call them, around. So I'm pretty much stuck using the basic materials. And then you basically want to take it out like this in a diagonal pattern. I'm going to place this here so I know where my water source is going to be. And then you want to do 4 pads per layer and maybe 3 to 4 layers. I haven't figured it out yet. I'll let you know a little bit later. So yeah, I'm going to work on these pads, and once I get these done, we'll cover the next part. Be back. Hello, and I'm back. Basically, the next thing is the roof. I decided, due to the fact that there's the limitation that mobs will spawn after 32 blocks, so please don't fall off. I'm only going to do 3 pads up here. You can do 4, 5 pads if you want. But after 32 blocks away from where you're standing, mobs have a chance to despawn after like 30 seconds. At past 128 blocks, they automatically despawn instantly. So basically going to use half slabs for the roof. That way mobs will not spawn on top of the spawner. So the mobs will be concentrated on the inside at night. So I'm going to be starting to work on laying this out, and when I get it done, I will probably be working on the dispensers. One thing to remember when I built my tower from the center so I could keep the platforms evenly spaced. Basically, like I said, I think I covered it before, small cross, 1 block from the center column on each side, and then the other 2 are 2 blocks from the center column, and then you do your pad. So I'm going to be back in a little bit. And we should have some mobs spawning down there if it's not too lit up down below, because I am at the right distance, and as you can see, there's a spider. So let me get to work. Talk to you in a little bit. Okay, now that I got the roof done, I'm going to start working on the redstone wiring path. Basically, found where one of my dispensers was going to be, which is right here, and I'm going to go out 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and from there, or from here, I'm going to basically build a ring all the way around the top of the spawner. So let me get this complete real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got the top redstone wiring ring built. The next part is going to be laying some redstone on it. This is going to be level with the top row dispensers in the spawner. And basically we will have a redstone, or a block here, a block here, basically in front of each where the spawner circuit comes off, and then at each corner. Now, one of these corners is where we will bring up power to the spawner, and I will power the entire spawner all the way down from the sides, possibly. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do, because it just gives it a little more interest. There's an easier way to do the redstone. Whoops. Now, on each of these blocks, let's say this one is going to be, where do I want my power corner? I think I will, yeah, right here's fine. You're going to place a redstone torch on both sides. Redstone torch there, redstone torch there, redstone torch there, redstone torch there, redstone torch here. And then this one won't get any. Redstone torch here. And actually I did not need to put a redstone torch here, because really this is don't need to wire any redstone this way. I just put the ring there for completion, for symmetry. Oops, and I just put that one on the wrong side. Do I want to risk jumping it? Nope. So torch there, torch here, and then this torch here. Oops. Now, about halfway through, we're going to want to place another block to reverse the redstone signal, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I think, if I counted that correctly. So somewhere like 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's about right. 1, 2, 3. That would be 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that makes sense. Need a few more redstone torches. Just grab 9 sticks. Throw those up there. And like I said, just doing some of this for symmetry. And then it will be 1, 2, 3. Torch. 1, 2, 3. Torch. 1, 2, 3. Block. No, that is not right. I want the block there. And Ooh. Okay, and then redstone torch. And I think I'll do the same thing here. And I'm getting gutsy with my jumping. Ooh. So 1, 2, 3, if I remember correctly. And it's 2 after that, and then the redstone torch. And then it should be 1, 2, 3, redstone torch, 1, 2, block, 2, 3, and that looks good. Now, by doing this, I will be reversing the signals of the torches. 1, 2, 3, redstone. Whoops. Back here was the torch. 1, 2, and then the block there. I'm trying to make this as symmetrical as possible. There we go. Redstone torch. And just for symmetry's sake, I will probably put a torch here and a torch here, even though they really don't do anything. And like I said, for symmetry's sake, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. Block. Now, that would be... Ooh. Actually, it should be 1, 2, 3, torch, 1, 2. Yeah, that looks good. 1, 2, 3, torch, 1, 2, block. And yeah, maybe I will take those two off. It's just a symmetrical thing anyways. I can always do something with it later. Now, I need these two. Just going to be 1, 2, 3, torch, 1, 2, block, torch, 1, 2, 3, block. So that would be the torch. Torch. And I'll start laying the dust. So, boom. And drink. Da da da. Torch, redstone. Doo. And now I need to wire this up. So get this, da da da, torch. Oh, lost that one. Well, I didn't lose it. I probably down below. I could probably get it. Break that torch. That one I am not going to go run for. And 1, 2, 3, torch. Redstone, torch. Oops. Nope. Getting carried away with the redstone. Dope! So that's looking good. Off, 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 off. Off, 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 off. So, now the theory behind this is... I thought I had a stick. No, the theory is that I'm basically inverting the signal to turn things, this row of repeaters, or a row of dispensers off. And this is where I'll be putting the dispensers. Boom. And yeah. Now, one thing I do want to do before I continue on is I want to go back up here and place half slabs over the redstone. So basically, and I hopefully have enough so I don't have to make any more or go get any more. I'm going to place a... Oh, that's a good move. Place half slabs over my redstone. This way, grab the torches when you can. This way, no mobs can spawn on this ring. Ooh, what was that? It sounds like I got a phone call or a text or something. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, and this is where I'm going with all this. And this gives it a little bit of a uniqueness to it. I used the birch, which isn't one of my more favorite. It is not a really favorite wood, but the redstone will stand out nicely on it. And I have loads of birch trees around that I need to get rid of anyways. So that's the idea behind that. Contrasting color. A little bit lighter than these nice half slabs, stone half slabs. And get this up here. Boom, 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 boom. And the idea is I might come... I don't know if I'll do that. Leave that up there for right now. I may come up here and replace these eventually with these corner blocks with redstone lamps, if I can place, and I don't remember if I can place, ooh, I want to get that. Duke. If I can place redstone torches on the side like that. And almost done here. So yeah, now torch block. Torch block. Torch block. This will help keep mobs off the top. And I'm pretty much done up here, so I think I can get down now. And basically capstone that. So I have the outside edge done for the redstone wiring. I have the dispensers placed for this stage, and I will have to work down. I'll show you how I'm going to be working down the redstone wiring in just a second here. I think well, yeah, just a second. I think I'll put redstone blocks down. Well, I just kind of want to think about how I'm going to do this real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to start wiring down now. I needed to make some dispensers for one, and this is let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put a block here, block there, block here. Probably gonna have to take these two out in order to get back there, which means I gotta redo this. I want to take this block out, and then probably break that from down below. Something like that. And yeah, I took this out. So let me get back upstairs. We'll leave this back out. And yeah, get up here. And where that is, I wonder if I can reach it. May have to take this slab out. And basically put a block here, block there. Now I'm going to take a redstone torch off of the back of this block. This block is the power to the dispenser up here. And actually, I don't think I needed to do that. I think what I needed to do was leave this off. Ooh, here goes the parts. And we will go back down there. Take a look at what I got. So basically I need power. So I got 1, 2, 1, 2, space, 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 and yeah, so that will come like this. To give power to that dispenser. Or am I too high? I think I'm good. And from this dispenser, I will... Oops, no, I am too high. That's what I thought. Take this out, take this block out. So I want to go 3 out, power to there. Looks right. And then from here, I want to take power block, block, block. So double power. Come back up here and fix my redstone. I don't have redstone on it, so that's now powered. And put the half slab back. But basically, I'm going to start running power down the side, and I've got a lever. So I'm going to come over here for the moment, take this off, and just double check my wiring real quick. That flipped off, this power went off, and I didn't hear the dispensers click. Okay, there's a dispenser click. Click. Okay, so they're clicking. No. I'm so tempted just to jump. Ooh. And since it's night, I'll be right back. I need to go farm some more string to get the other dispensers made. Okay, now that I've got the lower dispenser wired in, I'm going to start downward wiring so I can get the dispensers wired up on the lower levels. I need a few more torches here, and basically what you do is you take a torch, and did I place that on the right one? Looks like it. Now it's in an alternating pattern. Redstone there, brick, wooden block here, and there's the wooden block, and ooh, redstone on top. There, this. Get rid of those two. Torch on the side. come down a few. Torch. Oops. Wooden block. Those two. Torch. And hopefully we want all these powered on at the moment, if I remember correctly. So this is going to come up here like so. And then like that. And I'm going to run redstone like this. And yeah. Now, one of the things I probably want to do is place redstone. Maybe not. I may not need to. Because that would interfere. So I'm going to wire this down. Alternating. Because I want to link the dispensers up top with this. So, block, 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 redstone, break this one, and torch here, and come down some more, do the same thing again. Block, block. And like so. And like this. More. Block like this. And I'm just going to continue that all the way down until I hit the lower spawning pads. So I'm going to complete this and show you what I've got in a little bit. Hello, I'm back, and yeah, I've been a little busy since I recorded the last little clip. The redstone for this side has been completed. Just gives you an idea of what I did down here. This is the first tier of the lower spawning pad. Second tier goes straight across, and third tier goes like, whoops, so. So yeah, I also put some half slabs all the way around for kind of like a service entrance type thingy. I've still got to do the water paths. I've got all the dispensers placed but not wired up. And also I've got stone columns, support columns as I'm calling them, holding up the spawner. Really they don't, you know, they don't really hold up the spawner, but it's where I'm going to hide all of my redstone wiring between the upper and lower pads. Now, yes, I do know there is a more efficient way to wire this. You know, I only need one vertical run with power up, and then just like down the side here, down the side here, down the side there, down the side there. I didn't say that twice. And then a vertical run down, and then go around and do one side, two side, three side. So yeah, there's probably a much better way to wire this, but this is how I chose to do it. It gives the structure some character. I also put half slabs up there for service of redstone and stuff like that, and I actually think it kind of added a little character to the building. I have yet to put the walls up there, and I still need to wire the other 4 columns with redstone, or other 3 columns with redstone, and do like the control circuit and mob sorting and all that wonderful goofy stuff. But my goal right now is trying to get enough XP to get a enchanted pick with Silk Touch, because what I want to do for these bottom water trenches is basically use ice on the bottom so the mobs flow a little faster, and you know, I really would like to replace the actual pads with packed ice, because that's going to increase the speed that I can get the mobs off the pads on the lower section and the upper section. Now, one of the problems that I am running into is trying to figure out right now how I want to do the water elevators up to the uppers conveying line, upper water trenches, and that is because all of a sudden they started adding these like nice little baby mobs, like zombie babies, and they do not like to go up the current water elevator designs, and if they do, they just, you know, sit at like the first air gap. So yeah, and I don't really want them to take any damage until they hit the drop, and I'm thinking about increasing the drop. Instead of being at a 1, making it a instead of being 1 block, make it either a 4x4 or a 3x3. 3x3 might be the better choice, but I haven't quite decided. And part of the reason why I haven't quite decided is because I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do things like split off spiders. I haven't figured out how I'm going to split off zombies, because it would make a lot of sense for me to get rid of the zombies, put them like off to the side, send them straight to the dropper, because they drop a lot of zombie meat and it's not really a desirable item, unlike skeletons, which drop arrows and bones. You know, bones can be used for bone meal, and you know, arrows are arrows. But the spiders, yeah, I'm not too thrilled with them either. Sure, we get string for bows and spider eyes, but the mobs that I'm really interested in are the creepers and the skellies. So yeah, I haven't figured out whether I want to put that filter in yet. And it's starting to get night. So I think I showed you the wiring on this. I still got to work on the 3 towers, which I just said. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Just kind of wanted to show you what I've done so far, and yeah, get working on the wiring down to the lower spawning pads, and hopefully I will be able to build up some experience and get that Silk Touch pick. So far, hasn't had a whole lot of success. So, catch you later. Hello, this is MrOomi, and I'm back. I've got all the wiring done for the dispensers. running from the top of the spawner down to the lower levels. They're enclosed in these nice little armored towers, or walled-in supports, whatever you want to call them. Here I'm at the top. I think I got all the safety rails in and that stuff. And I think I'm going to wrap it up for this episode. The water and conveying line, the conveying trenches and the water elevators coming up, I think I'm going to do in the next episode. Took me a little bit longer to get this out than what I thought it was going to. And yeah. So, hope to see you next time, and I want to wish you guys well. I did try to get the Silk Touch pick, so I did build up a little more XP, and it was, yeah, not successful. I got a fortune pick, I think, or efficiency unbreaking pick instead. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Hope to see you next week, and I hopefully want to get the next video up next week Friday. I think I'm going to try to shoot for Friday releases on all the videos, but no guarantees. Everyone take care, thanks for watching, and see you next week on MP Craft. Bye!